Wingardium Leviosa! Hey beauts, FannyAnne here, and today is my birthday. I'm 24, and this probably won't go up on my birthday, but I'm recording it on my actual birthday. I thought I'd do a little kind of special birthday video thing. I'm going to do this if I'm still on YouTube, which I hope I am. Every year I'll be doing as many random facts as how many years are in my life. So today I'm going to be 24 random facts about me that you probably don't know. Number 1, I used to want to be a skateboarder. I generally wanted to be a skateboarder, like really fucking bad, and I used to go down the parks and stuff with my really shit skateboard and like try and learn how to do like kick flips and shit, and I just couldn't do it. I even took my dad once, but I don't know how pathetic that is. Oh no, wait, I do know how pathetic that is. It's really pathetic. You know, didn't really get a lot of friends and stuff, and I remember once I tried to make friends by skateboarding over to them and I fell off my skateboard. And it was really embarrassing, but I really wanted to be a skateboarder and I got really obsessed with playing Tony Hawk. I generally wanted to be one. Like, I wanted to grow up and be a skateboarder. That failed. Number 2, I once spent a good 2-3 weeks looking up yodeling on YouTube. And it's really pathetic and I don't know why. I was really fascinated with it, how someone can do that. Like, it really impressed me. It was such a weird sound that I YouTube yodeling for fucking ages and looked at like people in talent contests and people that can do it really well, and I don't know why. Not that I want to yodel, because I don't want to yodel, ever. But for some reason I was obsessed with it for like 3 weeks. I go through phases of being obsessed with things on YouTube, like I'll look up hip-hop dancing for like 3 weeks, or something else for like weeks on end. And yeah, yodeling was one of those. Yodeling, yodeling. Number 3, when I was little, about 9 or 10, I watched Nightmare Before Christmas every day for about a month. So now I kind of know all the words to the songs and pretty much all the words to the film. And I really like it. I really love Nightmare Before Christmas. Before it became all like, there was a stage when I was like 13 when it became more like emo and gothic, and I was like, ugh, I don't like it anymore, which is pathetic, I know. But I'm over that now, and yeah, I really like it. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's a great Disney film, and Tim Burton is just everything to me. So yeah, I still like it, but I had that month where I was obsessed with it for a while. Number 4, Abe Oddysee Oddworld is my favourite game ever on PlayStation 1. They recently rebought it out on PlayStation 4, and it's exactly the same as the old game. It just kind of looks better. It was awesome. They didn't change anything, and I love that about that. They didn't change anything about the game. And they brought it out on Xbox as well, actually. Like, you can download it, and my dad downloaded it for me, and I've been kind of obsessed playing it again. Wait, hello, follow me, wait. Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of like all PlayStation 1 games like Crash and Spyro and Croc and things, but Abe was my favourite. Wait. Number 5, I have a Lord of the Rings shrine. I've showed you it before. It's got bigger now. There's like some mugs and there's a Gollum bobblehead and things. It's an actual, I've got like a chest of drawers. I'm not going to show you now because it's really messy. But I've got like a chest of drawers with my like underwear and stuff in, and then there's like a little hole where clearly it's like a desk to put your feet on. There's like a little hole with a shelf, and that hole is filled with Lord of the Rings stuff. So yeah, I have a Lord of the Rings shrine, and I don't care.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Number 6. I have an odd obsession with zombies. I really like zombies. I don't know how I got into it. I must have watched some sort of film at one point and thought these are fucking cool. But I love The Walking Dead. I love, you know, 28 Days Later and, you know, all the zombie films. I've got all of them. Shaun of the Dead is one of the best films ever. Zombieland, Warm Bodies, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead. I think the better the makeup, the better the film, personally. I think if you see the back and you see the makeup's pretty good, then the film's gonna be good. Look, Walking Dead makeup is awesome. My Oyster card holder is like the Walking Dead one, and I have a Walking Dead mouse mat and zombie slippers and just lots of zombie things. I really like zombies. Number 7, I always have a celebrity crush. Always. I always have one. My first ever celebrity crush was Danny Jones from McFly. He's still really hot. But I always have one. I never go a time where I haven't got one. Just they get replaced by new ones over and over again. Don't be wrong, I still love all my celebrity crushes and happily would. But at the moment, it's Markiplier.
Oh, hello, baby.
But it used to be Evan Peters from American Horror Story. He's still really hot. And then like Russell Howard and Johnny Depp and Elijah Wood. I've had loads. But Danny Jones from McFly was the first one, and at the moment it's Markiplier. I'm being wrong. I'll call them back. Number 8 is I once did karate for a good like 3 months out of my life. I did karate, and I haven't taken it into my new life. I haven't chopped anyone or jabbed anyone. I don't even remember it. I think I got to like, I think I had white belt, 3 stripes, because you get like little, they put duct tape around it, little black like electric tape for when you've moved up, and I got to like white belt 3 stripes, so nowhere near green or blue or black, nowhere near, and then I quit because I just didn't want to do it anymore. Number 9 is sometimes I pretend I'm being interviewed, or that I have my own cooking program when I'm making cooking. When I'm cooking. And don't tell me that you guys haven't done that, because I may confess this, but I'm pretty sure everyone pretends they're being interviewed at one point in their life. So what's your next film? Well, wouldn't you like to know? And then I pretend that I'm cooking. I'm like, well, we take these onions, you just need 1 cup of onions and a pinch of salt. I do that. And if you say you haven't, you're a fucking liar. Number 10 is that I have insoles in my shoes because I'm so flat-footed that my ankles go like inward. They like bend inward like this. And I have to have insoles in my shoes, which I don't wear. They're only in my Vans, my high-top Vans, because I don't know why I only put them in them, but they're really uncomfortable and plastic, so I don't fucking wear them. It stops me from running properly. The only time I run is if I'm being chased, or if there's like cake or something, then that's the only time I run. 11 is I used to, as you can see, I have curly hair today. It's the same kind of thing. I used to make my mum plait my hair, and then I'd wear knickers on my head overnight to make sure that they were kept nice and neat for the next day at school, because she didn't have time to do it in the morning, so I'd make her do it. Would you shut up? Fucking phone. And they'd be nice and like French plaited for the morning, or I'd take them out and they'd be all curly. But I liked having French plaits for school, so I used to wear knickers on my head at night, guys. I used to have one of them braces you have to, because I had braces, they didn't work out very well. But I had one of those before retainers, and you'd have to wear the thing you wore over your head that you'd clip on. I went to a fucking sleepover and I could have said to myself, I'm not going to wear that to the sleepover, it's one day, I'll get over it, you know, I'll wear it for longer the next night. But I took it to a fucking sleepover, and I wore it at the sleepover with about 5 girls, and I wore my fucking head brace. I could have just left it at home and thought, you know what, no, not tonight. But I didn't. That's another story for another time. Why the fuck did I wear that? Number 12, I really like apple and peanut butter sandwiches, and lettuce and peanut butter sandwiches, because peanut butter goes with like everything. But I'd get like apple and dip it in the peanut butter, which I guess isn't that weird, but I like lettuce and peanut butter as well. My mum showed me it when I was like 12, and I was just like, this is great. I love lettuce and peanut butter. Yep. Number 13 is I really like a good dressing gown. I don't think I could live my life without a dressing gown. When I wake up in the morning, I put on a dressing gown. Doesn't matter how hot it is, I will put on a dressing gown. I really like a good dressing gown, and I'll happily wear one just all the time. It has to be really big, thick, like men's one with a big hood, and wrap it all around. I'm looking at it right now. Number 14 is I have a favourite types of animal. Like, everyone has a favourite animal, and mine's probably cats or sloths because they're amazing. But I have a favourite type of animal. So my favourite bird is an owl, my favourite insect is a dragonfly, my favourite fish is an anglerfish because they're fucking awesome. Like, I have different types of animal that are my favourite instead of just one favourite animal. But I think altogether, if I had to pick one, it'd be a cat. But I have different types of animal favourites. That was a weird one, but you know. Weird facts, just what I told you. Number 15 is I have a piece of Hogwarts in my house. This is going to sound really strange, but in England, you can go to the Warner Bros. Studio where they have all the real stuff that you can walk around and look at, and you go, when you first go in, you go through the actual Hogwarts Hall where they filmed it, and a bit of the floor was coming up, like a bit of concrete, and my mum picked it up and gave it to me, so I have a bit of Hogwarts in my house, and I treasure it so much. It's with my wand. It's with my elder wand. It's like a tiny little rock. It just looks like a rock, but it's a bit of Hogwarts, and I have that. And every time I look at it, I'm like, I have a bit of fucking Hogwarts in my house. Wingardium Leviosa! I'm so happy about it. No idea. I actually went for my birthday about 3 years ago, actually, thinking about it. So probably this day 3 years ago, I got a bit of Hogwarts. It's great. Number 16 is Salvador Dali is my favourite artist, as you can probably tell by this melting clock on my wrist, and I have a melting clock as well. I think his art is fucking awesome, and his moustache is awesome, and he's just awesome. So yeah, he's my favourite artist. And The Persistence of Memory is my favourite painting. That's the one with the clocks, the e-book clocks and everything. But the original one with the clocks, with like the goat sheep thing on the floor, and like the little corner, yeah, it's my favourite. Number 17, I'm currently writing a crime thriller book. I've got like 2 chapters done, and I need to do a little bit more, but I've been kind of busy at the moment. But yeah, I like writing comedy, but I realised I have a knack for crime and thriller as well, because I like horror and shit. So I started writing that, and it's good. I'm not going to give the plot away or anything. It's good if I do say so myself. Yeah, but I'm going to carry on writing that, so I thought that's a little insight into my life. I'm writing a book. 18, I absolutely love horror films. I like that feeling of being scared. I don't know why. I'm a huge horror fan. I have a big horror selection in my DVD collection. And I'll happily put one on my own in the dark at night, I don't care. But I can't play horror games. It's really weird. It's like, because I'm controlling it and it's me, I can't play it because I freak out. Like, I was watching Markiplier play Outlast and I thought if I was playing that, I would stay in that locker that whole time and I would not move. So when my gaming channel gets up and running, I will not be playing any horror games because I fucking shit myself and I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it because it's me controlling it and it's not a film that I'm just watching that I know isn't real. I know the game's not real, I know, but it scares me. I don't like it. 19 is my dad's built into me to be really safety conscious at night and I have to turn my plugs off. Not my fridge, obviously. But if there's any switch by me, unless I'm charging my phone, I have to turn everything off because it freaks me out. Because my dad's like, it's going to catch fire and then the house is going to burn down and you're going to die. So it's kind of been drilled into me. I'm also like really conscious when I'm walking around at night on my own. I'm always like, and I have like a little can of like, it's not pepper spray because we're not allowed in England, but it's like a little identity spray, so it's like blue paint, and it will probably sting if you get it in your eyes, but it makes their face blue for like 3 weeks, so you can be like, the person with the blue face is the one that attacked me, because I sprayed him in the face with my paint. Yeah, and I'm really safety conscious, like plugs and things. If I'm at someone's house and their TV is on standby, I'm like, the whole night, I'm freaking out, man. Circuit's gonna short, and then I'm gonna die, and then everyone's gonna die. Where's my escape points? And I plan out, when I'm at someone's house, I see where I can escape from, and where's the quickest way out of the house. Thanks, Dad. Thanks. Number 20 is I love nature so fucking much. If I'm angry or upset, I'll go for a walk just in some woods and look at like plants and shit because it's just so relaxing. It's so beautiful and the world's a shit place and it's nice to kind of see nature still. Luckily I live like literally 2 minutes from a wood, so I can just go and have a little walk and a little wander around if I'm ever stressed out. I love nature. I love ponds, I love animals, I love trees, I love flowers. The thought of just sitting in a field of flowers in the summer with a nice breeze and some classical music makes me happy. With a pina colada in one hand and a handsome man in the other. Markiplier apparently at the moment.
21.
There are some sounds that I absolutely love. It's really weird. Like, I think most people like the sound of rain. I really like the sound of rain, and I have like an app that I put on. I put on like thunderstorm and listen to it at night. I like lightning. I like thunder. I like the sound of rain on different kind of surfaces like tents and cars and just windows. I also like the sound, really weird, of high heels on a marble floor. I like that sound. I like the sound of trainers hitting a marble floor. Anything kind of hitting a marble floor, it's a nice sound to my ear. I like the sound of walking on pebbles. There's lots of things I like the sound of. Like, it's really strange, the sound of the ocean, sound of wind, but like I think the high heels and marble floor one's quite strange. Walking on pedals. Walking on pebbles. I like the sound of walking on snow. Yeah, there's a lot of sound. There's probably more that I like. Don't know why. I don't fucking know why. But this is, again, weird facts about me. Number 22, chili heatwave Doritos are my favourite crisps. They're like my biggest weakness. I don't really like spicy food, but I really fucking like them crisps. They're awesome. And they just taste so good. And I actually had a big pack of them like yesterday, so don't tell anyone. I was supposed to be on a diet. I had them and they're just so great. And I love them. Number 23, I really hate the smell of lavender. I think it stinks. I've never liked the smell of it. My dad bought a lavender candle for the bathroom and I go in and I'm like, ugh, I'd rather be smelling your shit than smelling this lavender candle because it stinks. I don't like the smell of lavender, especially fresh. Like, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, and again, it's nature and it's a flower and it's pretty, but it stinks. Final one, number 24, because my birthday is today and I'm 24, and I'm 24, I'm nearly in my 30s. Number 24 is 30s, 40s and 50s music really does something to me when I hear it. I think it might be like a past life thing, not that I don't know if I believe in that, but like something about it. Like when my dad plays Fallout, I love listening to the music. Like if I play it, I'll make sure the radio's on when I'm walking around. Like I don't care if I get attacked because I love the fucking 50s music. I love it. 30s, 40s and 50s music, there's something about it I like. It like resonates with me and I don't know what it is, but it really hits the ear right and I'm like, this is great music. Not that I have any on my iPod because I don't. I have an array of music, but I don't have any of that at the moment. I have like old school 50s, like, you know, Elvis and shit. But yeah, no, there's something about it that I really like, and I don't know what it is. It could be from a past life if that's a real thing, or maybe, you know, I enjoyed it back then and I enjoy it now. But yeah, I really like it. That's why I like playing Fallout, because I like the music. That is all for today. It's my birthday. Like I said again, this probably won't go up until maybe Sunday, so a couple of days from now, but I'm recording it on my actual birthday. It's my birthday today. I'm 24, and I've achieved nothing with my life, so great. Anyway, thank you for coming and seeing me today. I really appreciate it. Remember to push all those lovely little buttons at the bottom. Why not subscribe? Why not give me a birthday present and subscribe? Because I would appreciate that. Why not like it as a birthday present? Why not do all three? Like, comment and subscribe as a lovely little birthday present for me, because I'd appreciate it. Remember to follow your dreams about how small they are, and I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next one. Bye, bye, bye. It's my birthday, I'ma spend my money. Pretty lady, you can be my honey.